Let's move away from the Epstein files. There's still so much to unpack. We'll be unpacking it for some time, I think. But this film, Finding Harmony, a King's version, will be released worldwide via Amazon Prime on February 6th. So King Charles, Queen Camilla attended the film's launch in the first premiere held at Windsor Castle. Let's just take a look at this premiere. Angela, so tell us about this. This film is really about issues that genuinely concern the king.
And it's about harmony. And of course, don't we need that right now? Look, I'm seeing this very much as his legacy project. This is a film, I mean, just as you saw there, all those stars came to it. Dame Judi Dench, Stanley Tucci, Benedict Cumberbatch, a whole lot of the A-listers. And that's because I think people are very aware that the king is living with cancer. This is what he stands for. It's about sustainability, about homeless, about bringing people together. As we know, he's always been very open about multiple religions. He's very pro-multiculturalism. And I think this is what he wants to stand for. But I think there's one really interesting thing in this film. He includes a scene where he is fly fishing with Prince Harry. Now, this is about harmony. That, to me, suggests that they are working towards reconciliation. He didn't need to include his youngest son in the film, but it speaks volumes to me about the fact that he did.
Oh, I think you're right. I think it sends a pretty clear message about maybe where he stands, maybe where he's open to reconciling. It'll be interesting to watch this space. Kim Kardashian has offered Harry and Meghan some PR advice. While speaking on the Chloe in Wonderland podcast, she explained why she deleted photographs of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex at her mum, Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party, before offering some advice around what Harry and Meghan should have done when they realised it might not have been a great look for them partying on Remembrance Day. Let's take a listen.
We were told that it was totally cool to post. And then after it was posted, I think they realized it was Remembrance Day and they didn't want to be seen at a party, even though it's already up, and then taken down. And then I think they realized this was so silly.
And they did Baby to Baby right before.
Well,
they
it's
did
like a charity
carpet
event. So that was fine, but maybe not partying and dancing on the dance floor and whatever. So we took them down
because we're
to
respectful.
Respect Remembrance Day.
Yes.
And then you just got to laugh at the situation sometimes and just lighten it up and if everyone's taking it the wrong way, lean in.
That is the advice. Lean in. Advice for Harry and Meghan.
I love this. The Kardashians have spent so long in front of the camera that they just think their whole life they just have to say everything that comes out of their mouth. But God love her. I love her sitting there in a dressing gown, basically. In a sense, making Meghan and Harry look really fundamentally stupid. But here's the point. This is the reason why Harry and Meghan cannot continue to lose their comms advisors, because they should have been ahead of this. They should have known that this was going to come out on Remembrance Day. Look, there is a time difference, of course, with the UK. We know that Harry and Meghan are trying to do the right thing by the palace at the moment. So where was your comms person saying, yes, by all means go to the party, but you cannot give permission for those pictures to be published? And also, how thick are Harry and Meghan that with the pictures going up, that pulling them down is going to cause more stir than if you just left them up? I cannot believe how dumb they are.
I completely agree with you. We're in 2026. It's not like Instagram's a new thing. I mean, if they're out there, they're out there. Should just let them stay out there. Finally, Denmark's King and Queen will be travelling to Australia for a 6-day visit. The royals will be visiting the Northern Territory, ACT, Victoria, Tasmania, for a series of business and cultural engagements happening in March. Tell you what, Plenty of Aussies will be excited for this.
Oh, I know, and I've known about this for a few weeks, very good, but I was sworn to silence on it. But I love this. Look, this is the first time they have come to Australia on an official visit as the King and Queen, of course. They've been 4 times in their capacity in royal visits. But I just love this because it's partly business. They'll, of course, probably see family. They're going to interesting places. They're going to Tassie, obviously, where Mary is from, but also to the Northern Territory. And I think there's a lot of business interest in terms of the Danish food industry. But don't we just want them on our soil? I think also after that hiccup in their marriage when Fred was seen with that socialite in Spain, we very much want them, we want for Mary, for their marriage to be very secure and for their reign to be untroubled from here on in. I think to see them here in our country together, doing the work that, you know, that we want royals to do, the good work that they do,
yes,
will be very heartening for the nation.
Oh, absolutely. We're looking forward to that happening in March. Angela Mollard, thank you so much for joining us.
Great to see you, Gabriella.